Hello, in this video we will discuss about the properties of inverse trigonometric function. These formula and their proofs are not required for board exams, but you have to understand the concept behind those formulae. Number one, sine inverse x is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x, provided x belongs to -1 to +1 except 0. Number 2, cosec inverse x is equal to sine inverse of 1 by x, where x belongs to r minus open interval -1 to +1. Number 3, cos inverse of x is equal to sec inverse of 1 by x, where x belongs to -1 to +1 except 0, because for 0 sec inverse 1 by x will be undefined. Number 4, sec inverse x is equal to cos inverse of 1 by x. X belongs to r minus open interval -1, +1. Number 5, tan inverse of x is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x when x belongs to 0 to infinity, and this is minus pi plus cot inverse of 1 by x when x belongs to 0 to minus infinity to 0. It will be interval closed. Now number 6, cot inverse of x is equal to tan inverse of 1 by x for x belongs to 0 to infinity, and it is pi minus tan inverse of 1 by x when x belongs to minus infinity to 0. Today we will see how this formulae comes. Proof. Number Roman 1. Let sine of inverse of x is equal to theta, where x belongs to -1 to +1 except 0. That is, x equal to, take sine inverse this side, you will get x equal to sine theta. That means theta is equal to sine inverse of x, x equal to sine of theta. Now if I find the reciprocal, it is 1 by x is equal to 1 by sine, that is cosec theta. So clearly x not equal to 0. That is why we have written x belongs to the domain of sine inverse -1 to +1 except 0, because for x equal to 0, it is undefined. Now 1 by x is equal to cosec theta. Therefore cosec of inverse 1 by x is equal to theta. Now theta is equal to sin inverse of x. Similarly, theta is equal to cosec inverse of 1 by x. Hence, you can write sin inverse of x is equal to cosec inverse of 1 by x. Number Roman 1 is proved. Similarly, we can get number 2, number 3 and number 4. Number 2, number 3 and number 4 are same. Let cosec inverse x equal to theta, then you write x equal to cosec theta and find their reciprocal. Similarly, take cos inverse x equal to theta and then x equal to cos theta and then find their reciprocal. Similarly, number 4 also. Now we will solve number 5. Number 5. In number 5, there are two cases. In number 5, there are two cases. You can see tan inverse of x is equal to minus pi plus cot inverse of 1 by x when x belongs to minus infinity to 0. That means x is negative, and tan inverse of x is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x when x belongs to 0 to infinity. We can give an open interval for no confusion. Now, for x positive, it is cot inverse of 1 by x. Let's see. Case 1. When x is less than 0, let tan inverse of x is equal to theta, where theta belongs to minus pi by 2 comma 0. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. That's why your theta will belongs to fourth quadrant. That means x equal to tan of theta. If I find the reciprocal, it is 1 by x is equal to cot theta. 1 by tan is equal to cot theta. This is cot theta. Now, cot theta is equal to x. We know theta belongs to minus pi comma 0 in the interval this. That means I can write theta is greater than minus pi by 2 but less than 0. Theta lying between minus pi by 2 and 0. If I add a pi in both sides, I will get pi plus theta, pi plus 0. That is pi plus theta less than pi. That is pi by 2, pi plus theta, pi. Now pi plus theta is lying in second quadrant. Now pi plus theta is lying in second quadrant. We know cot of pi plus theta is equal to cot theta. Am I correct? We know cot of pi plus theta is equal to cot theta, and we know what is cot theta is equal to 1 by x. Therefore, pi plus theta is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x. Therefore, theta is equal to minus pi plus cot inverse of 1 by x. This is your proof of tan inverse of x is equal to minus pi plus cot inverse of 1 by x when x is negative. Now case 2. When x is positive, that is x greater than 0, let tan inverse of x is equal to theta, where theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2 in first quadrant. In first quadrant tan theta is positive. That's why for x greater than 0, theta will belong to 0 comma pi by 2. Now x equal to tan theta, so 1 by x is equal to cot theta. So what is your theta? Theta is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x. The principal value of cot inverse x is lying between 0 comma pi. For this, the principal value will lie from pi by 2 to pi in second quadrant, which is correct. And for this, your principal value will lie in the first quadrant. It is correct. Cannot be is equal to 0. Now theta is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x. Number 5 is proved. We can write now tan inverse of x is equal to, it has two branches, minus pi plus cot inverse of 1 by x when x is less than 0, and cot inverse of 1 by x when x is greater than 0. Similarly, we can find the proof of cot inverse of x is equal to tan inverse of 1 by x and pi minus tan inverse 1 by x. We will take two cases, first case for positive and second case for negative values. Let us move on to next set of formulae. This chapter is based on formulae only, but you have to understand the basic concept behind it. Number 2, sin inverse of minus of x is equal to minus sin inverse of x. Your x belongs to domain of sin -1 to +1. Number 2, tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus of tan inverse of x, where x belongs to real number, domain of tan inverse of x. Number 3, cosec inverse of minus x is equal to minus of cosec inverse of x. X belongs to r minus -1 to +1, domain of cosec inverse of x. Number 1, number 2, number 3, they have similar formula. Now number 4, cos inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse of x. X belongs to -1 to +1. Number 5, cot inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cot inverse of x. X belongs to all real number. And number 6, sec inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus sec inverse of x, where domain of x, sec inverse x is equal to r minus -1 to +1. Number 1, number 2 and number 3 have similar proof, and number 4, number 5, number 6 has similar proof. Let us find the proof of number 1, Roman 1. Let minus x is equal to sin theta. Let minus x is equal to sin theta. That is x equal to minus sin theta. That is x equal to minus sin theta. Now what is x? It means that theta is equal to sin inverse of minus x. From this I can say, if minus x is equal to sin theta, if I take sin on this side, I will get theta is equal to sin inverse of minus x. Now, what is x? Minus sin theta, that is sine of minus theta. If I take sine on this side, I will get sin inverse of x is equal to minus theta, that is sin inverse of x is equal to, what is your theta? Theta is equal to minus sin inverse of x is equal to theta, and your theta is equal to sin inverse of minus x. So, number 1 is proved. Similarly, we can find the proof for question number 2 and question number 3. Question number 2 and number 3 formulae are same. Similarly, we can find the solutions of number 2 and number 3 formulae. Now, move on to number 4. Number 4 is simple. Let minus x is equal to cos theta. Let minus x is equal to cos theta. Let minus x is equal to cos theta, that is theta is equal to cos inverse of minus x. Now, again we can say x equal to minus cos theta. From class 11's concept of trigonometry, we can say minus cos theta is equal to cos of pi minus theta. In second quadrant, cos is negative. Therefore, we can write minus cos theta is equal to cos of pi minus theta. Hence, if I take cos in this side, I will get cos inverse of x is equal to pi minus theta. That is, theta is equal to pi minus cos inverse of x. Now, from here we can say theta is equal to cos inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse of x, where the domain of cos inverse of x will be minus 1 to plus 1. Number 4 is proved. Similarly, we can find the proof of formula number 5 and number 6. Now, move on to third set of formulae. Third set of formulae. Number 3. Sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equal to pi by 2, where x belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. Number 2. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2, where x belongs to all real number. And number 3, sec inverse of x plus cosec inverse of x is equal to pi by 2, where x belongs to r minus 1 to plus 1. These three formulae are very important. Number 1, number 2 and number 3 have similar proofs. Let us find the proof of number 3. So, number 1, let theta is equal to sin inverse of x. Let theta is equal to sin inverse of x, where theta belongs to minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. This is the principal value of sin inverse of x. Hence, we can write x equal to sin theta. X equal to sin theta. X is equal to sin theta. Now, what is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to cos pi by 2 minus theta. Now, sin theta is equal to cos pi by 2 minus theta. We know theta is lying between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. If I multiply this by a minus sign, I will get minus pi by 2 minus theta and pi by 2. If I add pi by 2, I will get 0 pi by 2 minus theta, and this is pi. Now pi by 2 minus theta is lying in 0 to pi, which is the principal value of cos inverse x. From here we can say cos inverse of x is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. Now what is your theta? Your theta is sin inverse of x. Take theta this side, it will be theta plus cos inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. That is sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. This is your formula number 1 of set 3. There are few more formulas are there for inverse function. Their formula proof is not needed for board exams. Let's write the formulas. Number 5, number 4, number 1. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus x into y, where the conditions are x must be positive, y must be positive, and the product of x, y is less than 1. Number 2, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to pi plus tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. The conditions are x is positive, y is positive, and their product is greater than 1. And number 3, tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy, where x into y is greater than minus 1. You have to learn these three formulae of tan inverse function. I have few more formulas. Number 5, twice tan inverse of x is equal to sin inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square, given mod of x is less than equal to 1. Cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is equals to, condition is x is greater than 0, and number 3, tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square, where x is mod of x will be less than 1. They have simple and easy formula proofs are there in many books. You can go through the NCERT book to find the solutions. And few more formulas are there which are not given in NCERT syllabus, but we have to learn those formulas too. Number 6, sin inverse of x plus minus sin inverse of y is equal to sine inverse of product of x into square root of 1 minus y square plus y into power of 1 minus x square. Number 2, cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y is equal to cos inverse of, this is plus minus, but if I write plus minus here, for cos inverse of x it will be x into y minus plus square root of 1 minus x square into 1 minus y square. These are the basic formula of inverse trigonometric function. You have to understand these 5-6 set of formula to solve all the given questions in NCERT book. Tomorrow we will discuss the questions given in NCERT book. We will solve chapter 2 of NCERT